you somebody is not good for you, somebody doesn't bring anything positive in your life, you know that when that person is around you, it brings you anxiety. So why would you continue the relationship, and why would you feel guilty about that? You have the right to not have those people in your life, or to have them to talk to them from a distance, but they don't have to be here all the time, bringing you stripping you away from your peace of mind. You have the right to be at peace. Friendship is something that is very important in every human's life. It helps us to get ahead in life, to be supported, to feel that we are not alone, especially when we don't have a partner in our lives. But at some point, if we have too many friends, we don't even know who are our real friends. And we need to distinguish who are the friends we can really count on, and who are acquaintances, who are people we just know like that. And so this video is about. It's time to clean your friends list and to focus on those you really share something meaningful with. Hi, my name is Amina. I'm a life coach, and I'm here to give you some tips, offer another perspective, and answer some questions you might have. So if you have questions or video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you like what I do here, please subscribe, like, and share, and help me spread the word and grow this channel. So today I want to talk about, it's time to clean your relationship. And so I have 5 points that I want to share with you so it can help you. So every year I go through the list of friends that I have, especially when I used to have a Facebook account, the friends on Facebook. So I used to go there and check, okay, who have I talked to during the last 12 months? And how long was it? Was it like frequent, or was it like once a year or something? And so every time I made that assessment, and then I deleted people, because what's the point of staying in touch with people who don't talk to you? And I remember even this a special situation where a guy I was friend with on Facebook, we walked past one another and he didn't recognize me, and I was like, what? You say you're my friend on Facebook and you don't even say hello, you don't even remember me on the street. So yeah, that guy is no longer on the list, of course. And so I want to share those points with you. So number one is, we don't have a lot of time for a lot of friends. So our time is very limited, especially when you have a family. So if you're working 9 to 5, or even if you have your own business, you don't have that much time available. You need to have time for those who are really, really important for you, the core people, and you need to spend quality time with them. So if you're spread all over 100 people, and I'm just exaggerating, but like if you have like 20 people you consider as your friends, you won't have time for those 20 people. So you have to go through the list and then requalify. I'm not saying you get rid of everybody, no, but you go through the list and you see. First you list everybody, and then you categorize, okay, who is a very good friend, who is like an acquaintance, who is somebody I just know like that. And so once you have that, you can be clear on who are the people I want to keep in my life on a regular basis, and what are the effort that I'm willing to do to stay in touch with those people. But if you have 20, 40 people, it's going to be very complicated. And I understand, for example, for professional situations and opportunities, it is, people say you need to have a network, but you need to make sure that you talk to that network regularly, and That network, the people inside, they know that it's just for business. Other people will know that you're very close to them, but for most of them it's going to be just for business. And so just be honest about that. But at the same time, you have to maintain the relationship, so check on them regularly and not just when you need them. So yeah, that's my little side point. So yeah, we don't have enough time for everybody, so we need to select those who are really, really important and save the time for them to make sure that we nourish the relationship. Point number 2 is list those you have a connection with. So I was saying in the previous point that you need to list the people who are, all the people you have on your network, and then you need to select those who are very close to you. And so the people with whom you have a connection, so these are the people I'm referring to. So you have them on the list. Maybe it's 5 people, maybe it's 10. I would doubt 10, but we're not all the same, so I'm not here to give a number. But you list those people, and those people you have a real connection with. You have to make sure that they're separated from the acquaintances, so you know that, okay, these are my people, these are the people I can count with, these are the people for whom I want to be there for, these are the people I have a connection with, these are the people who are very important to me, and these are the people for whom I want to make the effort to stay in touch. So yeah, you have to make that conscious effort to acknowledge those people on a list or even a mental list. But it's usually better to have something visual, because it's better for your memory when you need to refer to that, and so you can see it on paper. It's more concrete. Number 3 is, so once you have your list, now you need to release those who create anxiety in your life. I was talking about the list. So you have your list, you have the people you have a connection with, you have your acquaintances, maybe you have your business relationship or professional relationship if you have a career, and you have the other people who are creating anxiety in your life. So it could be family members that are into drama all the time, or those friends that are into drama and you don't want to be around them anymore. So once you identify those people, you have to take the proper measure to make sure that they don't have a space in your life, or at least they're not that present in your life, so the influence they have will be very minimal. So if you have a cousin that likes to gossip and that's not your thing, you know that you need to keep that cousin away from you. And it's not about saying, oh, I am better than that person. It's not about that. It's just that the value don't align. So I am not a gossiper, so I don't gossip about people, so I stay away from that kind of people. If you have an auntie that always criticize everything you do, or she's always talking about your look, or she's always complaining about the fact that you don't have a husband, whatever, you need to keep that auntie away from you, unless it's a family gathering and she's there, but you don't have to be around her all the time. So before we get to the next point, I just wanted to remind you that I have my website where you can find everything that I'm doing. So the link will be in the description box. Thank you for visiting it. Point number 4 is be a good present friend. So now that you have the people that are closer to you, maybe it's 5 people, maybe it's 3. And then I was watching an interview where a very successful person was saying that he had only 3 friends, and among them he had his wife. So that was and his logic is that all relationships are transactional. So And the word transactional can be triggering, but I understand what he meant. If you don't get anything positive from a relationship, you're not motivated to continue the relationship. And so that's how I understood that. And so now you have those people. You have your maybe 5-3, I don't know, the people that are very important for you. Now you have them. So what can you do to be a good present friend? So one of those things will be to stay in touch. It can be a meeting maybe once a month, maybe checking on them once a week on the phone, or maybe it's, I don't know, organizing a trip with your partners and going on vacation together. It could be anything, but at least those people, you have a relationship that is very a rich relationship, a relationship that is active, not something that is passive, or not something like, oh, I don't remember the last time I called that person. And I have a friend who told me that when she got married and she became a mom, she had many people from her family complaining for the fact that she didn't deliver the news to them as soon as she became a mom and got married. And she was telling me, but I haven't talked to those people in 10 years, so how come they can say that about me? How come they can complain about that? And I was saying, that's their business. Just leave that on the side. And yes, so if you don't nourish the relationship, when big events like that, becoming a parent or getting married, happened, you won't know because you're not present in the life of the person. And so if you want those people who are very precious for you to announce that kind of news to you, you have to make the effort to stay in touch and be in their lives, and to nurture the relationship, so they know that you are important for them and they are important for you. My last point is get rid of the guilt for the bad friends. So I was saying that you need to get rid of those people with whom you have, the people who give you anxiety. And so if you have friends in that category, even if you used to be very good friends in the past, now you're moving forward, your life is changing, now you have other priorities, and those people, they don't fit in your life. So you shouldn't feel guilty. At least you should do your best to not blame yourself, beat yourself up, because those people are no longer in your life. If they're not bringing something positive, and I'm not saying that they need to, you just want to take advantage of them. No. If being in a relationship with them doesn't bring you good things, at least peace of mind, you have to get rid of them. Or they can be acquaintances you talk to once every 3 months. You check on them just to make sure they're okay, and that's it. But you shouldn't feel guilty, and I'm saying that because I am the champion with that kind of things. Somebody is not good for you, somebody doesn't bring anything positive in your life, you know that when that person is around you, it brings you anxiety. So why would you continue the relationship, and why would you feel guilty about that? You have the right to not have those people in your life, or to have them to talk to them from a distance. They don't have to be here all the time, bringing you, stripping you away from your peace of mind. You have the right to be at peace. So as a recap, it's time to clean your friendship relationship list and keep the good ones with you. So number one, you need to remember that we only have 24 hours a day, so we don't have time for everybody. Number two is list the people you have a strong connection with. Number 3, release those who bring you anxiety in your life. Number 4, be a good present friend. And number 5, get rid of the guilt of releasing the bad people from your life. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you like what I do here. And if you have questions or video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. My challenge for you today is identify the real friends, the very important relationship in your life, and list them. So that's just the first step. Now you can go ahead with the next step that I listed above. So you do what works for you. My question for you today is, how many friends do you think we should have? So some people say it's 3, other it's 5, other it's 10. To be honest, I don't know. I know for sure that for me to have 20 friends doesn't work. 15 is too much. So it's probably between 5 and maybe 5 and 15. I don't know. No, 5 and 10 maybe. I don't know. But what is that number for you? So that's it for today. I hope this video helps. Until next time, I wish you a good week, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.